Picture this scenario for me. You talk to a girl for some time, and you seem to be doing the right things and making the right moves. You've been the epitome of kindness, showering her with gifts and compliments. Just when you're about to make your move, she hits you with the classic line, "I think we should just remain friends." I'm sure you've been in that shitty situation before. Well, don't sweat it, my friend. You're not alone. I've lost count of the number of times I've been hit with the "let's just be friends" bombshell. It's a real downer, I know. And guess what? Getting rejected gets no less shitty than it is. You put your heart on the line for a woman, and then she hits you with the oldest excuse in the book. It fucking stings, and it can drive you crazy. It makes you want to swear off love and relationships altogether, doesn't it? But what if I told you there's a better way to do this? What if I said there's a surefire way to build a connection with a woman without getting stuck in the friend zone? You'd probably think I was full of it, right? Well, keep watching, because I'm about to spill the beans about sexual rapport building. I'll show you how to create rapport with a girl the proper way, so you can sidestep the friend zone altogether. Are you ready? Good. But before we dive into this amazing knowledge, can I ask you for a favor? Would you mind clicking the like button under this video? It would help motivate me to create more of these videos for guys like you. So go ahead and click like now, because I'll wait here. Done? Great. Let's take a deep dive into the wonderful world of sexual rapport. To begin, let me ask you this. Are you curious about why she seems to only see you as a friend no matter what you do? Well, it all comes down to how you're building rapport with her. The issue you're facing is what we call as contextual rapport. It's the usual mistake guys make when they make a move on a girl, and unfortunately, this often leads guys to get stuck in the dreaded friend zone with no escape routes. And if you're stuck in friend zone situations, then this is the reason. You've been building the wrong kind, or contextual, rapport with her. What's contextual rapport? Well, Shogun Method has the full description of this inside Module 5, but here's the skinny. It's the rapport you build with a girl that is confined to a location or context. For example, if a girl is friendly to you in the class, it doesn't mean she'll be friendly to you outside the class. Similarly, if you hit on a coworker and she seems to respond well to you, there's no guarantee she'll be the same outside the office. As Derek Riggs says in Shogun Method, all rapport is contextual. The problem with most guys is that they keep building rapport under the same context, and this usually leads to friend zone problems. So, what's the solution to the contextual rapport problem? Well, it's all about breaking the context. Again, Shogun Method shows how you can do this. For example, let's say you've been gaming this girl at your workplace. To escalate, follow this contextual rapport breaker strategy in 3 steps. The first step is to break rapport. Go cold on her, and then when she asks why, tell her, "Well, I think this is probably a silly idea. Let's maintain a good working relationship instead." Shogun Method practitioners will probably know this as the reverse friend zone tactic. This will knock the wind off her sails, so expect a reaction from her, and this makes her vulnerable to what you're going to do with her next. The second step is to ask her out. This will get her away from the office context that you've been stuck with her. Here, use the opportunity to build sexual rapport and escalate her up the IRA model. If you're not familiar with the IRA model, it's the 4 stages of love that every girl experiences with a guy she desires. To know more, download the digital book at iramodel.com. The last time I checked, it's still free. The third step is to surprise her. Treat her differently when you see her back at the office. Act as if nothing happened. Deal with her as if she's just another of your coworker. This will, again, knock her off balance, and so it'll keep her guessing about your intentions. What do you think? Awesome, right? At this point, let's recap what we've covered so far in 4 key points. 1. Most guys make mistakes building rapport with the girls they like, leading to the friend zone. 2. The usual mistake they make is the contextual rapport mistake. It's the rapport they build that is confined within a location, situation, or context. 3. To avoid the friend zone, you must avoid contextual rapport and build sexual rapport instead. 4. To build sexual rapport, break contextual rapport, and then put her on a fractionation cycle. What's a fractionation cycle? Well, here's what it is. Remember, in the contextual rapport breaker, you're treating her differently at the office and outside office, right? So, you are now alternating between these 2 personas, and when she sees you, she'll wonder which you'll be. In Shogun Method terms, you're fractionating her between two states, putting her on an emotional roller coaster. This way, she'll never tire of you as you'll keep her guessing. As Shoguns know from the IRA model, for a girl to bond emotionally to a guy, she needs to experience the full spectrum of emotions with him, and this is why fractionation works so well. In fact, some girls fall in love in as quickly as minutes because they get fractionated so deeply by a guy who knows what he's doing. What will you do if you have the power to make any girl attracted to you in a few short minutes? How awesome will it be? How will your life change? Now here's the kicker. I'd love to explain more about fractionation to you today, but I think it's better for the Shogun Method team to do that for you. After all, who else to learn from but from the experts themselves, right? So here's what's going to happen. In the first comment below this video, you'll find a link to fractionation.org. Click it, and you'll find the registration page for the Shogun Method Masterclass. Enter your details, and you'll get the invitation to the Masterclass emailed to you. At the Masterclass, you'll learn how to build sexual rapport with any girl you want using this marvelous technique. Trust me, you'll have your mind blown. You'll never get friend-zoned again, I guarantee it. So, do the smart thing and join the Shogun Masterclass right now. To do that, click on the link in the first comment below this video or visit fractionation.org.